Kansas City, Missouri. Number 3, Nick Coleman. At the other guard, 6'6" junior from Houston, Texas. Number 5, Javon Burton. At forward, 6'5" senior from Carbondale, Illinois. Number 12, Winslow Martin II. At the other forward, 6'7" senior from Bogalusa, Louisiana. Number 2, Tremarcus Levi. And at the other forward, 6'7" senior from St. Louis, Missouri. Number 25, Tyrone Wright. Graceland is coached by Corey Loft. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior from Topeka, Kansas, number 3, Trey Brown. At the other guard, 6' senior, Lee Summit, Missouri, number 15, Blake Spellman. At the other guard, 6'5" sophomore from Olathe, Kansas, number 25, Anthony Brown. At forward, 6'7" junior from Salt Lake City, Utah, number 0, Cameron Brady. And at center, 6'7" senior from Pelotas, Brazil, number 35, Pedro Las. Pioneers are coached by Rocky Lamar, assisted by Nate Lawrence. Tonight's referees are John Moore, David Highfield, and Greg Kulata.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the Bell Family Arena. We are ready for tip-off as the visiting Yellow Jackets from Graceland University travel into Olathe, Kansas to take on your Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. Hope everyone's having a good week. Good Wednesday night to you. This is our last regularly scheduled home game for the gentlemen. Our next home game will be if they get one in the tournament, the conference tournament. I imagine that they will at least have one home game. Graceland, heck, they could be back. Let's be honest. Graceland comes into tonight. They're 2-14, so struggling on the season. Pioneers are 12-8. Again, you play in the home stadium of the higher-seeded team, so Pioneers might be able to get a home game or two. Here's a turnover. This is a drive. This by Nick Coleman. His foot just hit the baseline. That's going to be a turnover. You can see he was trying to drive baseline and dish it through. The official right on top of the call. So the Pioneers now with their first chance on offense. Trey Brown has it for the Pioneers. Working to his left around the screen from Lopes. Goes right side to Brady. Back to Trey. In the post now. Pedro has it. Double team comes immediately. They go to Cam Brady. He's going to try his hand at a 3, and he's got it. Cameron Brady with a 3-point jumper. So now the Pioneers off to the early lead. Ball being worked around the perimeter. Here's going to be a drive. Difficult shot. Nice floater. Up and good from Nick Coleman. In over 2 or 3 outstretched arms of Pioneer defenders. Just floats it right in there. Blake Spellman with it. Goes high post to Pedro Lopes. Pedro now to Cam Brady. Brady's going to drive baseline. Dishes it off with Lopes. Lopes to the rim. And he is fouled. Hard foul. We're going to see who they get for this.
Foul's number 25, Tyrone Wright.
That's going to be on Tyrone Wright. Called for the personal. This is going to put Pedro at the line to shoot 2. He's a little rattled. Got knocked around pretty good on that play.
Cameron, you got new, Cam. You got new, Cam.
First free throw from Lopes. Up and good. Quickly checking in for Graceland. They're already going to a substitution. Coming in is Zaire Swaby.
Hey, wing ball screen's coming. Wing ball screen's.
Wright takes a seat. And the second free throw is good from Pedro Lopes. So Coleman bringing it up the floor. Goes left side to Martin. Martin drives, picks up his dribble, has to kick the ball back out. Now here's another drive. Layup. Ooh, no good. I can't believe that didn't fall. That was Wabi not able to hit. And he had a step, made it to the rim, just couldn't hit. Now Trey Brown steps back for 3 and knocks it down. And while we're still early in this game, we want to thank you for tuning in to the Pioneer Sports Network. I know other teams' broadcasters are not allowed to travel, so if you're listening in for Graceland, thank you for joining us. Let us know here in the chat room. We've got this chat room feature, which has been really fun this year, but let us know who you're rooting for, who your school is, who your player is. It's really been a lot of fun in here as long as we keep everything inside the realm of good taste. It's sports. It's our escape from real life stuff. So here's a drive by Trey Brown. Gets it out to Cam Brady. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets. Now Blake Spellman, a long-range three, no good.
Go get it, Trey!
And out of bounds it goes. As Coleman just wisely lets it go out of bounds as that long rebound was heading towards the sideline. In the chat room, eerily quiet right now. Pipe up, let us know you're watching. Here's a difficult shot, no good. Rebounded by Zwabi. His follow can't go. Well, it could, but it didn't. Rebounded by Brady. Trey Brown ahead of the field, drops it off with Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown drives baseline, little floater, up and good. Anthony Brown with 2 points. Pioneers off to an 8-point lead now. It's 10-2. Graceland's had some looks. Ball just won't drop for him. Now that one was not one of the better looks. High off the glass. Pioneers ahead to Anthony Brown. Pull up three-point jumper. No good. Trey Brown able to chase down the rebound. Keeps it alive. Now here's a drive. Cam Brady to the rim. Little floater. No good. Rebounded by Lops. He's in the paint. Head fake and working hard underneath. And he comes up with 2 points on the right side. Okay, I'm sorry. We had to stop and play, and I couldn't figure out why. Coming up a little gimpy on the play was Zaire Swaby. And so the officials had an official stoppage just to make sure he was all right. He motioned that he is able to continue on, and now play has resumed. Again, he was favoring a knee. Now here's a pass taken away by Spellman. Spellman ahead to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown throws it down with the right hand. And that is enough for Corey Hoff of Graceland. He wants to talk things over. With 16:31 remaining in the first half, Pioneers off to the 12-point lead, 14-2, and a timeout on the floor. There's a replay right there of Anthony Brown throwing it in. Again, just a 30-second timeout, trying to stop the Pioneer momentum. Again, y'all are starting to worry me because no one's saying anything in the chat room. Let us know that it's at least going. Can you hear the game? Do you hear the golden tones of my voice? Is there anyone out there? I'm so alone. All right, both sides heading back onto the floor. It's going to be Graceland ball again after the slam dunk by Anthony Brown. Let's see, coming in is Rogers for Graceland. Who else? There's somebody else new in there. Not going to lie, their numbers are kind of hard to read. Is that a 0 or an 8? Well, they don't have an 8, so I'm seeing it's a 0. That's Joshua Fields come into the game. Has come into the game. Nice English. And now Swaby able to hit the layup on the right side. Cuts the Pioneer lead to just 10, 14-4. Trey Brown over to Anthony Brown. Down low to Cam Brady. Cam Brady fighting hard underneath. Hits the little layup on the left side. Nice pump fake to get the defense out of position, but quickly the other direction. Floater is up, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Brown. Fields not able to knock it down. Pioneers quickly the other way. Trey Brown driving, drops it off with Pedro Lops. He drops it off with Cam Brady. Layup up and good on the right side. Good movement by the Pioneers. 18-4 is your score. Fields has it. Working to his left. Spellman picks him up. Gets the ball over to Sacido. Hopefully I'm saying it correct. Sacido into the game. There we go. Now we got somebody in here. Now Swaby able to knock down the little jumper. 2 points. Trey Brown's going to step back for three. No good. Too strong. Right into the waiting arms of Pedro Lopso. He drives. Dishes it out. Touch pass to Trey Brown. He drives. Tries to get it to Anthony Brown. I think he was worried about step on the outline. Ball is loose. Pedro comes up with it again. Now Lops drives, dishes. And the Pioneers are going to slow it down for a moment. Pioneers are fortunate there. The shot clock actually reset to 30 when it's only supposed to go to 20. But we'll take it. Now Spellman with a little floater, no good. This is rebounded by Graceland, and here they come quickly up the floor. Fields on the right side. Spellman looking to stop him. That he does. They go to Coleman. Coleman drives, tried to get it to Swaby, taken away by the Pioneer defense. There we go. We have someone in the chat room, thankfully. Nice to know we're going. And Cam Brady ahead of the field, able to knock it down. Got Topeka, Kansas in the house. Trey Brown fans, no doubt. So now Fields, little jumper from 16 feet, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Brown. Ahead to Spellman. Spellman up the left side of the floor. Ooh, thought about the three. Gets it to Anthony Brown. He thought about it. Now to Trey. Trey's going to conduct the half-court offense. They've got Brady on the switch. Brady has a mismatch underneath if they can find him. And now they do, but he stepped out. Back to Trey Brown. Cross court to Anthony Brown. He's going to drive baseline and throws it down! The defender flew by on the pump fake, and Anthony Brown takes it all the way to the rim. Another throwdown for Anthony Brown. Graceland still looking for answers. A drive. That one gets away, but able to corral it. Was Coleman, and now whistle blown. And what do we have here?
Offensive foul.
It's going to be an offensive foul on Fields.
Fields. That's his second team foul.
So even the coach of Graceland said, yeah, that was an offensive foul. Fields is not a big man. 5'9", 155, and I think he was putting his arms up trying to brace himself for impact. And put those arms up, you're going to get called for the foul more often than not. So Trey Brown with it for the Pioneers, goes to Lops. Cairns is into the game for the Pioneers. Couldn't get freed up underneath, so now he's going to step out, takes the top of the key. Gives it to Trey Brown. Trey going to try and drive baseline, brings it back to Cairns. Cairns three on the way. Oh, and it doesn't fall. That thing did everything but drop. Cairns was close, just couldn't quite get it there. Now Swaby kicks it out. This is Coleman. Coleman trying to create. Oh, able to draw the foul on the three-point shot. Trey Brown's going to be called for the personal. Good work by Coleman to draw that foul. So he's going to go to the line and shoot three. Not a call I get to make often, going to the free throw line to shoot three. First on the way. Got it. You can hear the Birdman. Ryan Robinson going. They are not in Birdman's corner, so fortunate for Graceland. Spellman's going to take a seat. Jake Alexander's checked in. Last of the three free throws coming up for Coleman. That one's too strong, no good. Rebounded by Patrick Cairns. And here come the Pioneers. Trey Brown has it, far side of your screen. Coming back left, gets it to Cairns. Cairns over to Alexander. Up top to Anthony Brown. They're playing Anthony Brown very close. Washington's checked into the game. And Washington able to reach in and cause the tie-up. So possession arrow favors the Pioneers. They'll keep this possession alive.
For Graceland, number 12, Winslow Martin.
Winslow Martin returning to the floor after taking a breather. Pioneers get it up top. They need to be aware of the shot clock, which is now down to 5. Alexander trying to create, but he's got to hurry, and he's out of his range. Pedro Lopes with a turnaround jumper, but he too way out of his range on that one, especially for a turnaround fadeaway. Doesn't hit anything. That's a shot clock violation for the Pioneers. Ball back to the Yellow Jackets. All right, bringing it up the floor is Sacido. Sacido working left. Trey Brown picks him up. Brings it to the right to Rogers. Now to Swaby. Swaby tries to drop it off down low. Nice layup attempt, no good. And Jake Alexander able to secure the rebound for the Pioneers. They go to Cairns. Cairns tried to drop it off with Alexander. That was a fancy pass. Alexander over to Trey Brown. His shot, no good. Pioneers in trouble now because here comes a rush. Fast break. Three on the way. No good. Fortunate. That rebound on the last Pioneer possession just happened to go right into the waiting arms of the Graceland defenders, and they were off and running. Pioneers almost cut out of position. 22-8 is your score. Here's a drive. Little scoop layup from Trey Brown. Up and good. Great shot from Trey. Rogers has it now for Graceland. Rogers try to drive right. Cam Brady steps out to cut him off, so he dishes it back out. Gets it to Martin. Martin back to Rogers. Rogers now has that lane again. His shot is up. It's no good. And whistle is going to be called on Anthony Brown. His first personal. It's going to put Rogers at the line to shoot 2.
Foul's number 25, Anthony Brown. That's his second team foul. Mickey Rogers at the line, shooting 2.
Rogers, first free throw attempt. Too strong, no good. Blake Spellman's going to check in. Trey Brown's going to take a seat. Drew Smith comes off the bench. He's about to check in.
Checking in for the Pioneers, number 12, Drew Smith.
And Anthony Brown will take a seat on that one. Again, the first free throw, no good. One more coming up. Cairns and Brady. They were underneath for the rebound. Matters not, it's good. See, my child-type people are back in the chat room watching the game. Great backdoor cut. Jake Alexander layup on the right side. Cairns and Alexander had that played perfectly. Now quickly ahead of the field. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Cairns. Cairns ahead to Spellman. Spellman back to Cairns. Down low. And the entry pass is knocked away. But tip back into Cam Brady. He gets that over to Alexander. Alexander just being mugged. He just couldn't secure the ball. That was great defense by Cicito. He was all over Alexander. Wasn't going to give him an inch. But last touch by Graceland as it went out of bounds in the corner. Cairns inbounds, gets it into Spellman. Spellman has it. Spellman working right. The double team comes, drops it off behind the back to Cairns. Cairns didn't take the shot. Oof. He was open. Now Alexander, he's going to try and create from 16 feet out and knocks it down. Right behind the left elbow. He's able to knock it in for 2 points. 28-9. Here's your score. The Pioneers so far off and running, and now a travel called on Swaby. Not going to lie, a little surprised on that call.
Horns down, away from you.
Normally I'm pretty good at seeing the travel. Normally. I did not see one there. It's me being an objective journalist here, or something. Alexander with it for the Pioneers. Gets it to Drew Smith. Drew Smith now working to his left. Cam Brady wants in the post. Triple team comes. Cam's going to spin, fire. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Swaby. Throws it ahead of the field. Got it to Rogers. Rogers going to take a 3 on its way. Too strong, no good. Rebound goes right to Burton. Now Burton a little floater from outside, no good. And great play by Cam Brady. Brady able to save it. Now Alexander to the rim. Shot is up and good on the right side. Jake Alexander knocks it down for 2. Alexander off to a fast start in the early going of the game. Next stop in action, we'll have our official media timeout. Those comes at the first stop, under 10 minutes left and a half. Wow, nice floater. Cicito knocks it in for 2. The Pioneers quickly the other way, and that's going to be out of bounds. Nobody touched it.
Timeout on the floor.
And that's going to be our media timeout. Cairns can't believe the call. He knows he didn't touch it. It looked as though Winslow Martin got a hand on it, but the official was there. He says nay. So with that, it's our media timeout. We're going to step away for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. The drum line is here in attendance tonight, so they're playing from the upper deck. All right, play is ready to resume. Graceland will start with the ball. And we're back underway. Coleman brings it across half court. Trey Brown awaits him. Pioneers put their starters back in. Ooh, Coleman turned the corner, drops it off underneath. Good job by the Pioneer defense to recover. I thought he was going to have an easy layup. But the Pioneers were able to thwart the offensive efforts. Coleman, little jumper, 17 feet out, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Brown. Ahead to Spellman. Spellman in the paint to Brady. Brady drives, and they're going to wave that off and call a travel.
That time I did. I didn't want to run all the way down there.
And, yeah, there was definitely a few too many steps. Nobody was actually arguing that call. There you go. We got a Graceland fan in here. Welcome, welcome. Fan of Winslow Martin II. He's already off to a good start. Now he's going to take a three. Oh, that's no good. He's played good defense. Spellman rebounding for the Pioneers. Brings it across. Goes to Lops. Lops is going to take a shot. 16 feet up and good. Lops was about a foot behind the free throw line, but dead center. Able to knock it through for 2 points. 32-11 is your score. Patrick Kieran's about to check back in for the Pioneers. Now, Martin II with the ball. Trying to get around Cam Brady. Goes left, working right. Heading towards the baseline, pulls it back out. Passes it up top to Coleman. Coleman over to Rogers. Back to Martin. Martin shot from 18 feet, up and good. Oh, the Pioneers trying to go full court. They get it to Brady. Brady's trapped underneath. Dribbles it out, gets it to Trey Brown. 3 on the way from Trey, and he's got it. Trey Brown knocks down the trifecta. 35-13. Here's another 3. Looking for the answer. No good. Martin not able to hit that one. The Pioneers tried to go down floor. The pass didn't have enough mustard on it. Taken away by Burton. Burton with it. 16 feet himself. No good. Cam Brady with the rebound for the Pioneers. Ahead to Trey Brown. Got a track meet going on right now with both sides. Trey Brown for 3. Got it. Trey Brown knocking him down behind the three-point line. The Graceland defense keeps losing them. And when he's wide open, he'll usually hit those. Now Graceland's going to feed the post. They got their big man down there now. This is Tremarcus Levi, his first minutes of the game. That's a big body underneath. Now Coleman's able to hit a little floater for 2. 38-15 is your score. Trey Brown with it. Goes to Lops. Spellman now to Anthony Brown underneath. Touch pass out. Trey Brown for 3. That's no good off the right side. Rebounded by Burton. Burton bringing her down the floor. Oh, he's got a lane to the hoop. Trying to drop it off. Taken away by Spellman. Spellman has the numbers if he hurries. Nice low look to Trey Brown. Up and good, and he's fouled. Spellman with the great no-look pass. He was looking at Anthony Brown on the left. Drops it off with Trey Brown on the right. Trey able to hit the difficult layup.
That was his first 13 foul.
Patrick Kieran's checking in. Lops is coming out. Oh, no, he's not. Cam Brady is. They fooled me. Trey not able to hit the free throw. And now Pioneers have to look out. Saucedo was trying to get behind the defense, but they're able to chase him down. Saucedo was fast. Now he's in the paint. Difficult layup, up and good. Just flicked it up with his left hand over his head. So he was going against Pedro Lopes, much taller. Trey Brown, 3 the other way. No good. He's cooled off now. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets, and here they come quickly down the floor. Here's the drive. And a travel is going to be called. This is going to be a travel on Levi. Trying to create. The Yellow Jackets trying to claw their way back in this. A lot of times when you're pushing like that, that's when you make the mental mistakes. And he ran into Lops, and the feet shuffled on him. Now Anthony Brown back to Spellman up top. Down low, looking for the lob to Alexander. Wasn't able to get a two-hand throwdown, but is able to just flick it in for 2 points. But quickly the other way, Fields with it. They go underneath, and now we're going to have a foul. This will be on Anthony Brown. Went for the block on J.T. Washington. Got the ball, then also got a lot of arm. And there is a replay of Alexander flipping it in.
J.T. Washington at the line, shooting 2.
So now Washington's at the line. He's going to shoot 2. 3 team fouls apiece, so neither side in a bunch of foul trouble here. First free throw, up and good. He'll have one more. The Pioneers take out. Anthony Brown is going to take a seat as Trey Brown returns.
Zaire Swabi.
Swaby comes back in on the other end for Burton. Again, Washington with one more. Too strong, no good. Long rebound being chased. And Alexander trying to chase it down. It actually goes out of bounds. Last touch by Graceland. Like I said, they're fast. That ball took one bounce away from the Pioneers, and there were two Yellow Jackets all over it. I like this backcourt of Cicito and Fields. They're quick, as I've said repeatedly now. But I'm just hammering home my point. Pioneers still working around. Looks like a little zone defense being played. Here's a long-range three from Spellman. No good. It's rebounded by Levi. Head of the field. Cicito for three. Got it. Pioneers got to get back quicker on defense. 42-21 is the score. Spellman with it. Ball got knocked away, but Cairns chases it down, gets it back to Spellman. Pioneers are going to have to adjust to this new zone being played. Not going to be able to just launch threes behind the three-point line from the Department of Redundancy department. And there's Lops, though. He'll hit the little mid-range jumper from that soft zone in the defense. Hits it from the right elbow, 15 feet out. Now they go to Levi underneath. He spins on Lops. Layup up and good. Able to just muscle his way through. 44-23 is your score. Spellman with it. Ooh, tried to thread the needle to Lops. Turnover. Now it's a 3-on-2 break. Swaby the other way, missed the layup. Trey Brown, I think, really got in his head. Looked like he was going to step in front to try and draw the offensive foul. So Swaby started to adjust, and then he just moved out of the way. And now Jake Alexander in the corner, able to hit the three. Cicito the other way, three on the way from him. No good. The rebound goes to Spellman. Here come the Pioneers. Spellman drops it off with Trey Brown. Trey, a little hesitation. Now he's going to try and float it from 14 feet out. No good. Rebounded by Graceland. Graceland looking for the alley-oop to Swaby, and he just only hits the backboard. Swaby must be having an off night. That's my guess. Alexander feeling it from the corner. Three again. Got it! Jake Alexander. They keep leaving him open in the corner. He's just going to keep on shooting them. 50-23 is your score. Cam Brady getting ready to check back in. Jake from State Farm. But he is not wearing khakis. Cicito trying to create. Goes to Fields. Fields for three. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Fields. 50-26. Kieran's going to try his hand at a three. Too strong, no good. Pedro trying to chase down the rebound, and he does. Pedro keeps it alive. Alexander from the corner. Three for Jake Alexander. Cicito sees he's going to try the answer. No. Fields, no. They're going to go in the post to Levi. Levi spins. Again, just muscling in. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it into Swaby. Swaby's little shot up and good. Just on his little baby hook. And substitutions being made for the Pioneers. Cam Brady and Drew Smith check in. Pedro Lops takes a seat, as does Blake Spellman. And the officials, they stopped again for something. I think the Pioneers got a delay of game warning. Can't touch the ball after it goes through the hoop. I think we kind of bounced it away. I think we're good for one of those per game. So now Trey Brown, he's going to drive. Defense moved away. Oh, his layup's too strong. No good. Trey Brown hits the deck. So Fields trying to outrace the Pioneer defense. Layup up and good. Woo, difficult shot. So 53-30. Graceland doesn't want to go away. Now Jake again. Alexander for three. Oh my goodness! And Alexander hits another one. Now here's a drive. Whistle blown. I think they're going to call Alexander on the floor for this foul. Indeed. Jake Alexander got matched up with Fields, and Alexander is fast and athletic, but he cannot keep up with Fields. So Fields now inbounding for Graceland. Gets it into Levi. He goes back up top to the waiting hands of Martin. Martin to Fields. Fields, three on the way. High rebound off the back of the rim. And it comes right down to Coleman. Coleman able to knock it down from the right side. So now Trey Brown with it for the Pioneers, slowing the pace a little bit as we're ticking down. We're under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Trey Brown has it, going to try and drive on Fields, kicks it out. Alexander, he's being covered tighter now. So the Pioneers go to the other side. Drew Smith, he's going to drive. And he tried to come to a stop, and his feet shuffled on him. So traveling call. Ball back to Graceland. And here come Fields. The Pioneers need to turn their heads around or Fields will already be past them. Alexander picking him up. Drives, dishes it out. Coleman picks up his dribble. Gets it to Swaby. Swaby driving, whistle blown. And Cairns is going to be called for a foul on the floor. So before the shot.
Cairns, that's his first 15
First foul for Cairns. So inbounding underneath the basket will be Graceland. They get it in to Levi. Cam picks him up. They go underneath to Swaby. And he's got size on Cairns and was able to just hit the layup over Cairns. Now Cam Brady with it. Up top to Patrick Cairns. Cairns to Trey Brown. 56-34. Graceland, I'll say, is starting to heat up from the field. They're shooting better than they were in the early goings. Now Alexander drives. Layup up and good. Jake Alexander having himself a half. You gotta be kidding me. Alexander's already up to 22 points. Jeez. They go to Swaby down low. Swaby trying to create on Cairns. Layup up and good. He knows he has the height advantage. Now the Pioneers quickly the other way to Cam Brady. Cam spins, fires. Cairns open for three. Got him on the pump fake. Goes down low. Alexander wrap around to Brady. And Brady throws it down with the two hands. So I was just told by our table, Jake Alexander's career high is 23. Well, he has 22 here in the first half. Now ball knocked away, but it goes right into the hands of Levi, and his shot is good from 13. Well, Trey Brown was able to knock it out of the ball carrier's hands, but nope. We're down to our last moments. Cam Brady left open. He's going to drive. Layup, short, no good. That's going to do it for the first half. Half-court heave, short.
And that's the end of the first half.
So that's the end of a fun first half if you're a Pioneers fan. 60-38 is your score as we head into the break. So the clock is set for 15 minutes. We'll be back in 14 minutes to bring you all the first half stats and get us ready for second half action. So go ahead and refill your beverage, order yourself another pizza, and we'll be back in 14 minutes. right, everyone. If you can hear me, start coming back to your computers or whatever you're streaming us on. Let us talk first half stats. So just real quick, for the individuals, leading the way for Graceland is Swaby with 10 points. Behind him is Coleman with 8, Saucedo with 7, and Fields with 5. Over for the Pioneers, we know who's leading the way there. After catching absolute fire in the first half, Jake Alexander sitting there with 22 points in just the first half of action. Far off in the distance behind him is Trey Brown with 13 points, Cam Brady with 11, Pedro Lobs with 8, and Anthony Brown with 6. So not bad, right? Jeez. Let's go and look over at the team stats. Both sides are shooting well. Graceland is shooting 43% from the floor. That's not bad. But when you compare it to the Pioneers shooting 62% from the floor, it's a little ridiculous. On the three-point line, that is where Graceland is struggling. They are only 2 for 10 at 20%. Pioneers are shooting 47% behind the three-point line, 8 for 17. So again, that makes a big difference as well. See, Pioneers are controlling the glass, 24-15. That's 19 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive. Pioneers have controlled the game. They've led the whole way. Bench points are close, 22-24. Well, actually, it's only close because Alexander came off the bench and he's got 22. So he is all the bench points for the Pioneers. We are back underway. Graceland starts the second half with the ball, and here we go. Now driving, trying to create, dishing it off. Good look, but shot no good. See, that was a missed chance from Wright. Wright couldn't hit the layup, so the Pioneers, now with their first chance here in the second half, we'll see if they can keep the same fire that they had in the first. Anthony Brown with it. His shot, no good off the left side. I don't even think he drew rim on that. Shot very off balance. Now here comes Burton. Burton handling. Gets that into the hands of Martin. Martin to Coleman. Coleman drives. Difficult shot, no good. There's a lot of contact, no call. Coleman not able to hit the floater from the right side. Trey Brown with it for the Pioneers. Trey trying to turn the corner. Now the defense backs way off him. He dishes it to Lopes, but Lopes waiting for the defense to get there. And so they altered a shot. Shot was short, no good. Here comes Graceland. So right now both sides are bringing down their shooting percentage so far in the second half. Here's a shot, short, no good. That was about 16, 17 feet out. Missed by Martin. Maybe we're going to have a 0-0 half after the exciting first half. Trey Brown tries a three, no good. Rebounded by Graceland. Now Levi, head of the field, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul. Just lowered his shoulder and barreled right into Pedro Lopes. Lopes hits the deck. Offensive foul is called.
That's his first team foul.
So a minute and a half gone by here in the second half. Nobody yet to score. Now Spellman bringing it up the floor for the Pioneers. Trey Brown's moved to the off guard. They go to Cam Brady, top of the key. Brady to Spellman. Spellman now to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown has a lane. Ooh. Good work by the defense, though. Martin steps right in and cuts him off. They go in the post to Lobs. Double team comes. He kicks it out. Anthony Brown going to have to try and create in the paint. Gets tripped up. I think the foul's going to be called on Levi. Nope, indeed it is not. I was wrong. That was called on Winslow Martin, second. You see, that would have been a real tough luck call on Levi. But it was not on him. So, there we go. Pioneer still with it. Nice move by Pedro Lopes. Fakes Levi to the right, spins back to the left, and hits the little baby hook right at the front of the rim. So the Pioneers able to strike first in the second half. 62-38 is your score. Ball being worked around. Trying to create. Good drive, but the shot way too strong. Wright was able to get all the way to the rim, but his shot wouldn't fall. Now Trey Brown driving, dishes it out. Cam Brady, a little head fake. Going to pull up from 16 feet and knocks it through. Cam Brady, dead center, 16 to 15 feet out. It's all day. Now this is Coleman. His shot, no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Here comes Spellman. Spellman ahead to Brady. Oh, and Brady gets his shot erased. That was a good job by Tamarcus Levi to chase that play down. Sends the ball out of bounds. Pioneers still have 25 on their shot clock once they inbound from the baseline. Whistle blown. If I had to take a guess, it's going to be on Burton. Yeah, this is Burton.
That's his first. 13 foul.
Trying to impede the progress of the Pioneer player. We're going to go with that. So Anthony Brown with it for the Pioneers. Lopp sets the screen. Anthony Brown's going to step back. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Graceland. And here they come up the floor. Martin throws it right into the waiting hands of Blake Spellman, who plays for the other squad. Good touch. Pass. Wow. 4 Pioneers all handled that on that play. The dunk by Brady. That was textbook on how you run the fast break. Now we're going to have, there's going to be a foul on a Pioneer. Who'd they get? Spellman called for a foul away from the ball. Now the ball knocked away. It's going to stay with the Yellow Jackets. Here's another pass taken away by the Pioneers. Trey Brown ahead of the field. Layup on the right side, up and good. Tyrone Wright wisely not committing the foul. Backed off. Pioneers up by 30, 68-38. Again, at this point in a game like this, you just want everyone walking out, no problems, no injuries, no issues. And so you'll see kind of both sides of it, both defenses kind of backing off, I'd say, just a little bit, and not strongly contesting like on that play there. That was Lops. Just went straight up. Didn't do much more than that. Basket good for Graceland. Pioneers get the ball to Spellman. Spellman down low to Lops. And it's going to be knocked away. They got Lops isolated in the post on Coleman. The reason that's important, Pedro Lops measures in at 6'7", Coleman at 6'1". So that was a good mismatch in favor of the Pioneers. Not able to take advantage. Trey Brown, long range 3, no good. And that's rebounded by Martin. Martin heading up the floor. Might hear the coach yelling push, wants them to push the pace. Levi, 3-point shot up and good. So Tamarcus Levi steps out, hits the 3, big man shooting a 3. Now Trey Brown up the floor for the Pioneers. Pioneers, you'll notice, have slowed the pace. I mean, any time you can get off the clock in a game like this is good. They go down low to Anthony Brown. Double team comes. Anthony kicks it out. Cam Brady, 3 on the way. Got it. Cam Brady knocks down the 3-point shot. So now dueling 3s by the big men from the squads with Levi and Brady. Patrick Cairns is hitting the scorer's table. He's going to check in, and now Martin got left wide open underneath. And he's fouled by Brady. Not able to hit his layup, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
He got lost on a switch and was left wide open.
Winslow Martin at the line shooting 2.
If you haven't heard me say, this is our last regularly scheduled home game for the season. Can't believe we're already to the end of this exceedingly odd year, of which it has been.
Substitution for the Pioneers.
Remember, the Rona started just about a year ago, or at least that's where we really got a hold of it, as our conference tournament got canceled. National tournament got canceled. Just glad we could get back to this in the fall. Second free throw is good, so we'll see what this year's postseason brings. If we get to play anything, it's already better. Pioneers, I imagine, are going to get maybe one conference home game in the tournament. So they're kind of middle of the pack. Now here's a nice feed underneath. I don't think Trey Brown meant to do that, but you know what? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And that loose ball went right to Anthony Brown and hits a layup on the right side. And now we're going to have a kick ball, reset the shot clock. Jake Alexander and Pedro Lops checking back in. See if Alexander can stay hot. He was absolute fire in the first half with 22 points. His career high is 23, so he needs to put something in and set a new career best. Plenty of time with 14 and a half remaining in the ball game. Graceland, boy, thought about the three. Thought better of it. Mismatch underneath. And wow, Spellman, that's a savvy play right there. Able to draw the offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 12, Winslow Martin.
So Martin called for the personal.
Fourth team foul.
I will, well, I say in every broadcast, I think the offensive foul is the hardest call to make in basketball. It's the most subjective. So the official saw enough to call the offensive foul. Now they go in the post to Lops. Lops working underneath. Nice. Able to create a little bit of space. Hits the baby hook from right in front of the rim. 2 points for Pedro Lops. Coleman lost control of the ball, being tipped around. Oh, goes down low to Martin. Martin able to finish at the rim. Now Graceland, at least on this possession, showing a press. Pioneers able to beat. And now Lops and Alexander not on the same page. That's going to be a turnover on the Pioneers. Ball back to the Yellow Jackets. I think Lops, who got it across half court, just wanted to get that to any kind of a ball carrier. Alexander was not ready for it. Levi has it, high post. Hands it off to Burton. Burton loses control. Taken by the Pioneers. Anthony Brown quickly up the floor. Gets it to Cairns. Contact. Cairns' a shot, no good. No call. I think Cairns knew the contact was coming and thought he was going to get that foul call. Ended up not getting it. So the ball just weakly off the backboard and right to the Graceland defender. Now here's a drive. Whistle blown. And this is going to be foul on the floor. I'm not sure who they're going to get for this. Let's see.
Foul number 13, Jake Alexander.
This is on Jake Alexander.
That's his second personal, 13 foul.
As soon as it goes in, you go, Trey.
Graceland able to get the ball in. Burton with it. Burton trying to create. Anthony Brown picks him up. Burton still trying to create. We're going to call Anthony Brown with a push. There's a lot of contact both ways. I think that should have been a non-call.
Fourth team foul. Trey Brown back into the Pioneers.
Trey Brown is back onto the floor. Spellman takes a seat. They get the ball into Levi. Now to Martin. Martin with it, top of the key. Back to Levi in the post. Hits Martin, cutting to the rim. Oh, Martin was able to get Lops off his feet on the pump fake. And Lops came down, fouled him. And Martin's going to the line for the potential three-point play.
That's his first, fifth team foul.
So 75-49 is your score. 12:49 remains. Martin at the line. First free throw on its way. Or the free throw. Sorry, the layup was good. He makes it. Completes the three-point play. Now with this press being on, the Pioneers have to be aware of what's happening here and watch out for a trap. See if they try and drop the ball carrier when he crosses half court. Not as of yet. So Trey Brown has it. He's got Nick Coleman in his pocket. Now Anthony Brown with it. Boy, a lot of contact. Nothing called. And Trey Brown and try and drive around Levi. Dishes, gets it to Anthony Brown. It's up and it's good. Anthony Brown knew he was going to get bumped on that one. Sure did. Going to go to the line looking to complete his own three-point play. It's one of those things, if you just keep trading the same points, and lay up with the made free throw on one end, lay up with the made free throw on the other end. And there it is. It's hard for a team to catch back up. And with a lead like this, just want everyone to leave healthy. My most humble opinion. Here's a jumper, no good. Great rebound by Trey Brown. Jeez, he was down there amongst the trees, able to come up with it. They go to Cairns in the corner. Back up top to Trey Brown. Trey's got his play, goes to Jake Alexander. Alexander, double team comes, dishes it off to Cairns. Working the ball around the horn. Trying to find Trey Brown. They can't get it to him, so Lops tries to create. Shot clock going down, and Trey Brown misses the layup, gets his own rebound, can't hit the follow, and then Alexander puts the follow back in. And so there we go. Jake Alexander with a new career high. 24 points for Alexander in this game. And now here's a layup made by Winslow Martin. That was a heck of a shot. It had 2 Pioneer defenders on him. 80-52. Anthony Brown has it for the Pioneers. Gets it to Lops. Lops crosses it over to Alexander. And Pioneers just taking the shot clock down. Lops, 15-footer. Boy, he was tightly contested. And left it a little short. Coleman going to try and turn the corner. He's in the paint with a little Euro step. No good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Pioneers off to the races. Trey Brown with it to Cairns. Cairns dishes it back out. Trey Brown for 3. No good. Alexander trying to get the offensive rebound and does. And then throws it off of the shin of Swaby and keeps the possession alive for the Pioneers. Anthony Brown's going to take a seat. Cam Brady back into the game.
Graceland number 4, Carlos Saucedo.
Saucedo comes back in. Burton takes a seat. Over for Graceland. Looks like also JT Washington's come back onto the floor. Cairns has it in the corner. His pass got tipped. And that was Martin able to get his hands on it. Now Martin has it in the corner. Cam Brady comes out to pick him up. Martin wants a screen. Can try and create. Drives. His layup up and good. Got the shooter's bounce. Lops. Every time Martin gets in on Lops, Lops' timing is off by just a half a step. Keeps jumping too early, so he's not contesting it very well. Super easy for me to see from over here. Probably not so easy when you're in the action of the game. So that was a basket for the Pioneers. 3-point shot, good over on the other end. This is Winslow Martin who knocks down the tray. 82-57 is your score. Trey Brown with it. Saucedo picks him up. Trey drives. Dumps it off down low. Cam Brady up and good again. Cam Brady with the last 4 points for the Pioneers. Now Saucedo with it. Goes in the post to Swaby. Swaby kicks it out. Martin working right. Jake Alexander with him. Goes around the screen. His shot is up. No good. Good defense by Jake Alexander. He's able to alter the shot. Pioneers the other way. To Alexander. Ooh. Tried a behind the back wraparound pass. That was easily taken away by the defense. Saucedo ahead of the field. Knocked away by Patrick Cairns. Cairns with a great chase down block. And now point guard Lops is bringing the ball up with behind the back dribbles. 3 all the way from Alexander. And hello. Here's another one. Alexander now with 27 points for the Pioneers. Pioneers able to get their lead back to 30. 3-0, 87-57. Swaby has it, high post. Working left, can spin back right. He does, little hook, no good. And rebounded by Trey Brown. Trey, long pass ahead of the field to Alexander. He gets that to Cairns. Now they go Brady, baseline. Brady's going to kick it out to Trey Brown. He's going to slow the pace. Trey goes around the screen. Going to try and drive on Swaby. Difficult shot, no good. Rebound by Saucedo. Now 3 on the way. Ooh, up and good. Nick Coleman knocks down the 3-point shot. Ooh, dangerous pass by the Pioneers. Alexander brings it across half court. 8 minutes remain in the game. I still don't think we've had our official media timeout. Alexander feeling it. Oh my goodness! Alexander with another 3. Absolutely on fire in this ball game. The answer the other way, and Coleman able to hit the 3-point shot. This is nuts. Trey Brown brings it up the floor, driving. Dishes it out. Pedro has it, spins inside, layup up and good on the left side. Lops able to hit it. 7.5 remain, still no media timeout. The subs are going to get stiff sitting there on the bench. Coleman not able to hit the 3-pointer. Pioneers ahead of the field. Cairns, he lost handle on the ball. Rebounded by Coleman. And the bigs are getting tired running out there. And now, finally, mercifully, a whistle blown. And we're going to have our official media timeout with 7:10 remaining in the ball game. There's the chase down block from Cairns. Wow. All right, everyone, get a breather. Wow, that was a lot of action with no stops. Our score 92-63 with 7:10 remaining in the ball game. We're in our official media timeout. Why step away when I can give you stats? Because we love stats around here. Pioneers are still shooting an insanely good percent from the floor at 61. No, I'm sorry, they just updated the stats. 58%, which is still insanely good. So 58% on the floor, 43% for Graceland, and that's a great shooting percentage in and of itself. Behind the three-point line, though, it's 45% for the Pioneers, 40% for Graceland. Again, both of those are really good. Those squads in the 70s from the free throw line, and there haven't been a lot of foul calls. Graceland is 7 for 10 at 70%. Pioneers just 3 for 4 at 75%. Pioneers still controlling the glass, 40-24. All right, this is really killing me that we're playing music over the PA and the drum line is going. I feel like I'm screaming in your ears. Oi. So the largest lead for the Pioneers has been 30. And they're close to that right now, up by 29. Turnovers, it's been a really clean game. 11 turnovers for Graceland and 9 for the Pioneers. That's actually really good compared to game one of our doubleheader tonight where there were 59 total turnovers. Now, one official was not ready to begin the action yet. So I'll keep going. Let's see, points in the paint. Close, 55-48, Pioneers with the edge. Play is resumed. And so we'll see what happens here. I'll go back to stats here a little later. Into the game now is Fields. So the Pioneers know the pace is about to quicken. Swaby working in the post. No good. The tap, though, the back tap. Oh, my goodness. There's just too much to go on. The Pioneers just can't get the ball away from the Yellow Jackets right now. Now they make a layup on the right side. There we go. 2 points. And that just, there was so much happening there, yet not much. If that makes any sense. Not much. Now Alexander, again, finally cooled off. Missed that one, but Anthony Brown gets the rebound. Spellman going to try his hand at a three. He's got it.
Spellman.
Blake Spellman hits the three-point shot. 30-point lead reestablished. Here's a drive up. Good, and he's fouled. This is Mills. Not Mills, I'm sorry, Martin. I knew that didn't sound right as soon as I said it. Martin, who hits the layup. He's at the line shooting one more.
That's his second foul.
Second personal foul on Spellman. Martin really has picked it up here in the second half. He's sitting at 18 points now. He's got one more coming up, trying to make it 19 for the game on its way. And he's got it. So, yeah, Martin was pretty quiet first half, but really turned it on here in the second. Graceland needed somebody to step up, be the offensive leader. He's done that. Now Lops has it, gets it to Spellman. Spellman around the screen. Gets bumped, nothing called. They go to Lops in the post. Lops going to spin, fire, got it. A difficult leaner from 13 feet away, but Lops knocks it down. Trey Brown getting ready to check back in. Here's a three on the way. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. That was a miss from Rogers. You guys are so quiet in the chat room tonight. Spellman with another three. Pioneers have now hit 100. It is 100-68. Great pass down low. Jumper no good. Ball's knocked free. Whistle blown. So much happening. And this is going to be on Rogers for Graceland. So ball back to the Pioneers. Spellman's going to take a seat. Trey Brown comes in. Spellman got a little hitch in his giddy up there. So he's going to come out and maybe have a trainer take a look at him. All right, come on, Pioneers fans. Where are you at? Y'all still watching this game? Did you go home? Well, you already are home. Why are you not watching the game? Drew Smith for the Pioneers. He's going to try his hand at the jumper. No good. Alexander was trying to swoop in there. Couldn't quite come up with it. Now Anthony Brown keeps the play alive. Goes to Swaby. Swaby in the paint. Drops it off underneath. Layup is up. No good. Being battered around. And now Lops comes down with it. Pioneers off to the races. Trey Brown slows the pace. Goes to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown really slowing it down. Now step back three. Contested. No good. Rebounded by Fields. Fields up the floor. His pass taken away by Trey Brown. Trey passes it to Anthony Brown. Now back to Trey Brown. Trey going to slow it down. 4.5 remaining in the ball game. And now we're going to have a foul on the play as Trey kind of ran into a double team. Somebody a little too aggressive trying to strip him of the ball.
That's the second 17 foul.
Anthony Brown's going to take a seat. Checking in is Josh Smith for the Pioneers. So Smith with his first action of the evening. Trey Brown's first free throw up and good. 4:27 left in this lead. Let's see Coach Lamar go to his bench a little bit here. Trey Brown's second free throw up and good as well. Still waiting for them to sub me in sometime, but it hasn't happened yet. Daniel Ferrer checking into the game. Pedro Lopes takes a seat. So Ferrer, still a very tall presence out there on the floor. He comes in at 6'8". He's actually an inch taller than Lopes. Getting some experience out there. Now here's a three in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander to Drew Smith. Drew Smith, he is motoring up the floor. Got his pass knocked away, but he's able to recover it. Ferrer wants it in the post. Trey drives, gets it to Josh Smith. Smith's pass now taken away. But knocked out of bounds. Into the game for Graceland is, let's see, Bryson Hochstein. So Hochstein checked into the game. He's already deflected 2 Pioneer passes. Let's see, Mark Trios checked in for the Pioneers. So both sides getting some of the backup players some much-needed action, some minutes. Josh Smith with it. Someone from the Pioneers needs to look. But there's only 5 on the shot clock. Alexander, top of the key, 3 on the way. No good, too strong. Smith not able to corral the rebound. Now up the floor quickly. Oh, geez. There's a foul called. Ferrer not able to quite get back in time to get position. Commits the foul.
That's his first.
Now going to the line is going to be Rogers.
Thank you, Rogers at the line. Shooting 2.
Rogers' first free throw is on the way. Big bounce off the back of the rim and does not drop. Aiden Michael is checked into the game. Jake Alexander takes a seat to quite a nice ovation. Again with a 30-point evening for Alexander. Second free throw is good. Trio brings it up the floor. He's got Drew Smith with him in the backcourt. Now Drew Smith can take the 3, and he knocks it down. Drew Smith wants a 3-point shot. Getting ready to check in for the Pioneers is Sage Bolser. Josh Smith trying to get the steal. Couldn't quite get there. Now Rogers drops it off underneath. Swaby with the 2-handed jam. Foul's going to be called on Ferrer.
And he's fouled by number 24, Daniel Ferrer.
So Ferrer called for the personal.
Sage Bolser.
So Bolser checks in. Josh Smith checks out. Now at the line, shooting 1. There's Swaby. On the way. He's got it. Completes a 3-point play. Now Drew Smith bringing it up the floor. Bolser with it. Feeds the post to Aiden Michael. Michael spins. Ooh, too strong. Ferrer with the rebound. His follow won't drop. And now, oh, geez. Swaby hits the deck holding his ankle, and I think it's a good time to call this play dead. And they're going to need to check on Swaby. Yeah, he's holding the ankle. Trainers are heading out. And this is a non-contact injury. He was all alone. Took a couple steps and dropped. And so with that, trainers and coaches out checking on Swaby. There we go. Now they've pointed the camera at him there. And he's going to try and get up to his feet. Good man. They're calling over some players. They're going to get Levi to help him off. He's putting 0 weight on that leg so they can get him over to the scorer's table. Left leg injury there. Going by that good-looking guy in the ball camp. All right, there we go. So, yeah, Swaby is at the trainer's table. He's getting checked out by trainers for both teams. This is what I was talking about earlier. In a game like this, you don't want anyone leaving injured. So that's unfortunate here in the late stages of this ball game. Here's a little pull-up jumper from 15, up and good. Knocked down by Joshua Fields. Now Drew Smith bringing it up the floor for the Pioneers. Goes to Ferrer. Now to Michael. Back to Drew Smith. Bolser with it. Fields knocks it out of Bolser's hands. He's able to chase it down. Now Trio working for the Pioneers, working to his right. Gets it back to Drew Smith. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Smith. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Can Ferrer check it down? Chase it down, he does. In the paint, spins, fires. Oh, boy. Somebody's got to take the lid off the rim for Daniel Ferrer. Oh, I keep saying his name wrong. I'm trying to say it too fast. Now here's a little scoop layup up and good on the other end. And that was knocked down by Rogers. See, Rogers gets someone rooting for him here in the chat room, and he knocks down a bucket. That's how it works. That's the power of the chat room. Now Trio goes around the screen. Back to Bolser. They're really trying to get Bolser freed up for that three. He's going to drive. Little leaner. No good off the right side. trying to get him some points here. Graceland quickly up the floor. Hochstein with it. He's going to step back for three. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. It's either Hochstein or Hochstein. Hochstein probably sounds better. There's a drive. Gets it to Michael. Michael to Bolser. And now a whistle's going to be blown. And with the team foul situation, this is going to put Bolser at the line.
That's his third 8th foul. And by Josh Smith.
So Josh Smith's checking back in. Drew Smith takes a seat. Oh! Bolser misses the front end of the one-on-one. So Bolser still does not have any career points, so that's why everyone's kind of rooting for him as soon as he gets the ball. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Trio with the rebound. 1 minute left in the ball game. I know they're trying to get Bolser lined up for something. Let him take a shot. Hoist it, young man. They're going back to him again. Hoist it again. On its way. Get in there. Oh, and it didn't go. It rims out. Ferrer keeps it alive. And now a whistle blown. They're going to call the travel on Ferrer. There we go. See, thank you. Somebody understands the power of the chat room. I love it. He was almost there, Coach. Almost there. Now Rogers going to drive again. What a move. He is fouled. The basket didn't fall. Tried to go all Jordan on the situation. Went up with the right hand. Tried to switch it left mid-flight. He's fouled, though. He's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot two. So getting Rogers with 2 free throws. First is on its way. Ooh, short off the front of the rim. No good. Just an update. Swaby still at the trainer's table. Still in a lot of pain. You can just see it etched on his face. Now Bolser bringing it up the floor. Still working. Still working. He's down there. Kicks it out to Trio. Back to Bolser. He's going to have to force one. He does. Get in there. Oh, no. Still no good. Rebounded by Levi. Long pass ahead. Hochstein with it. Driving baseline. Sent away by Ferrer. And now stepping on the outline is Graceland. So the Pioneers are going to have 12 seconds left. And all eyes on Sage Bolser. He's got it. Just pull up and shoot. On its way. Good look. Got it! And there is Bolser's first MNU bucket. And that's going to do it for the ball game. Everybody's all over Sage Bolser. Oh, that's good stuff. Your final score tonight, 108-80. The Pioneers are able to take the victory over Graceland. The Pioneers will improve to 13-8 on the season. And now 2-15 for Graceland. And Graceland, thank you all very much for joining us here on the Pioneer Sports Network. We do appreciate it as always. And give me just a moment. Once the game stats go final, I'll just do a quick run through as I know it's already getting late. And there we go. So the Pioneers finished this game shooting 53% from the field. That's a little ridiculous. Graceland again shot very well at 43%. Behind the three-point line, 44% for the Pioneers, 36% for Graceland. Pioneers control the glass 48-35. Let's see here. Pioneers led the whole way.
Thanks for coming.
Pioneers led with assists, 34 assists to 15. Turnovers, who cares? Game's over. Bench points were tied, dead even, 36-36. Let's see, anything else? Points off turnovers. Pioneers really controlled that, 24-5. I don't even know if we're still on because I don't see the video. Maybe they're already breaking down the cameras. Who knows? Let's see. Let's get to the players real quick and call this good, everybody. All right, over for Graceland, leading the way was Martin with 19 points. Behind him was Coleman with 14, Swaby with 13. And then over for the Pioneers, 30 points for Jake Alexander, 22 for Cam Brady, 17 for Trey Brown, 16 for Pedro Lopes, 11 for Anthony Brown. And then the biggest 3 points of the night, Sage Bolser hitting the last minute tray. So that's going to do it, everybody. Hey, if we don't get to talk to you again, if the Pioneers don't end up with a home game in the tournament, again, I want to thank you as always for tuning into the Pioneer Sports Network. It is my pleasure every year to call these games. I really do enjoy the heck out of it. So thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you've enjoyed this chat room this year. I think it's a super fun thing to have. But go to MNUsports.com. Make sure you keep up to date on all the schedule changes. The women play on Monday, February 22nd. And then we just wait for the seeding of the tournament before we see how many home games are left. So, again, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you next time.